This video will show you a few tips for first-time managers or entrepreneurs who aim at building a successful team, for your team to be more able to make decisions by themselves, and for you to be more confident as a manager. My name is Nico, and for the past 8 years, I've been practicing managerial positions. So those tips are based on my past experience, are simple to put in place. And at the end of the video, I have a few additional bonuses if you want to leverage your team management expertise. All right, the first tip is to make it a habit as the leader to always encourage your team to come up with proposition of solutions. It's not rare, especially with newcomers, that they have a problem and they call their managers saying, hey, I can't do this, I can't do that, I don't find this, I don't find that, right? Now, whenever that happens, make it a habit to always ask them back, what have you tried and what solutions do you have? And never give them the solution. Always encourage them to find the solution by themselves. What you get at the end of this habit is discussions with your team on what solution is the best between all the solutions that they suggest, rather than you providing the solution and then them getting away with that, and tomorrow they come back with another problem and you always have to deal with problems rather than solution. That way you will foster a positive environment. Well, your employees will come to you with propositions of solutions. They might even not come to you because they find a solution by themselves, or you will simply help them to choose the better solution. The second tip I give to young managers or entrepreneurs who are struggling with team management is to give your team a budget for the decision they make. It can be two types of budgets. The first one is a financial budget, and the second one is an allowance for mistakes or tolerance to their mistakes. And there is two conditions for each. For the budget, what you want is to give an amount for each department or each team members that makes sense for them to make a decision. With my former hostel, the receptionist was given $20 budget for the decisions whenever they were facing a specific situation that was not documented in our books. For example, a customer arrives and he doesn't want to pay for the late checkout fees. That's super concrete. The fees is $2. They don't want to pay for it and they make a scene about it because X and X and that. Then the front desk team was able to make a decision based on the situation that they would think was the best one to make at this moment, because it was $2 and it was within the budget of that decision. So if you think of your team today, they are dealing with things that are financially valuable, and if you give them a budget, then they can make the decision. The second condition is for the other type of budget, which is the mistake budget. The condition for allowing your team to make mistake could be to make sure that they reflect on that and they extract the lesson learned from this. And it's your role as the manager to help them in that process, because it's not a natural process. Usually we will tend to say, I made a mistake, then next time I will just avoid to do this task again. What you want instead is to try to tell them, okay, you've made a mistake, right? Now try to see how you learn from this and how you can avoid to make the same mistakes in the future, and give them confidence with this lesson learned moving forward. You can even foster a culture of learning from each other's mistake by helping employees to share the lessons they've learned with other employees. And these two budgets could be a good topic for your team meetings, where you would call it a reflection time, where everyone shares how they had to make a decision within the budgets of these two aspects, and everyone can actually learn from each other. And the last tips for today's video is about you as the manager or as the leader of the company you must lead by example. It might translate into you having a big vision and being able to share it with every team member whenever possible. Then you become someone who inspires people to do their best on a daily basis, because they also want to help the company to achieve that vision. It could also be about another great topic that we talk a lot on this channel, which is self-care. Because if you are healthy, if you are happy every day, if you are learning on a daily basis and everybody sees that the learnings that you make, you apply them directly and it benefits the company, if they see that the energy you have because you take care of yourself has positive impact on the company, these things are very intangible, to be honest, but they make a huge difference between you as the most energetic, motivated person in the room against another manager who will be lazy and less energetic. It could have a different impact on the team. So if you are the example, people will refer to this to say, okay, this is our manager and this person takes care of themselves, they show up every day, so I want to support that and embrace the movement that this company is building. So with Scale in Peace YouTube channel, I'm trying to help your business to grow and to get fully booked. And I believe that in the future, you will not be able to avoid hiring people, to avoid building a dream team. And those tips are applicable today and can have a long-lasting impact in your business journey. So keep those in mind. And if you want more tips, I have a playlist on team management success with other videos of that kind, with other tips for you to improve your team managing skills and to become more confident as a manager. You can share it with any person in the company that has a managing position. I would be pleased to hear from your feedback on those if it actually helped you. And I will see you tomorrow for another video. Bye guys.